Hello everyone, welcome to another stream. So I actually entered the trade on this 15-minute break. Oh damn man, it closed without a top wick, so maybe I should reduce my position or exit the trade. I entered long here. Stop loss is below the previous candle, right about here. And now I'm going to explain the reason why I entered this long in a moment. Just give me a minute. Give me a minute, guys. Alright, so here is the camera. Hey, good morning everyone, and welcome back to another live stream. So maybe let's put some music. Mm-hmm. Yep, I think you can hear that, right? I think everything is clear and nice. So looks like it's going to hit my stop loss now. But it's okay because my risk actually is not that big, it's less than 1%. So it's very fine. Yeah, so I started this stream to show like the transparency. Then Donald Trump State of Union address. What's he talking about? Yep, so stops pretty much below this candle, and that's it. So the reason I took this trade is you can see here on the 4 hour we are really bullish. On the daily time frame also we are kind of bullish, and on the 4 hour we said we are bullish, but as you notice here that this 4 hour candle, it didn't create any top wick. Look, there is no top wick. So there is I just got stopped out now, but it doesn't matter. So on the 4 hour we don't have a top wick, and on the 1 hour also we don't have a top wick. So there is a high probability, there is a high chance that this candle can create a top wick. This is what I was anticipating, but unfortunately the 30-minute candle closed without a top wick. I took the trade on the 15 minutes time frame. So this 15 minute created the support, and it went create a nice lower wick, a bottom wick, and I entered on the reflip. I entered on the reflip. I was up like about about 18 pips, but it's not enough actually. But it's fine, guys. It's totally fine. It was a really good trade and good execution. The good idea behind the trade. I would take it any day and every day, anytime. Yep. So losses is a part of trading actually. Let me list it on the stream. 2L 3 wins. Yep. So I think because there is a lot of economical news happening, Trump just spoke, I don't know, like a while ago. That's why gold is behaving weirdly. And we also had a breakout. If you can see here that we have a clear break and retest from this area. This is the break and retest, and price created support, but it just didn't move up. This is actually very fine. It's very normal. It happens to the best of us. So, and losses is a big part of trading. I'm still going to be looking for buys above, buys buys above if we got any closure. Yep, just going to look for buys above. That's pretty much it. That's the plan for today, and our job is to follow the plan. Yep. So the only issue is that this candle closed with no top wick from nowhere. And I believe also we can look for sells below this area. It's really, there is a high potential for sells. And so if this candle closed red, we will be looking for buys above here, buys above there. Yep. So I'm gonna wait for the next 15-minute candle and let's see. What's that? It's my life. Let's check what's going on. Okay, it looks nice. Sound is clear. Mute. I can't hear anything. Can you guys hear me? What? This voice? Hello? What the heck? Yep, I think it's working. Yep, I think you can hear that, right? I think everything is clear. Oh, it's perfect. It's 100% perfect. So yeah, I just took this L right now, like 15. I think it was around 45. So we had a closure above support right here, and I entered on the rebreak after the candle created a bottom wick. I entered on the rebreak. Price went up for around 18 pips and or 20 pips, and then I got stopped out just like this. But actually technically this is a really good setup, and I can take it any day and every day because it's exactly as our plan says. We followed our plan. Look here. So you can see that 4 hour has no top wick, and there is like a huge wick to fill to the left hand side around 150 pips on the 4 hour. On the 1 hour also there is no top wick here, so this candle can break its own high and move to fill to create wick for this previous candle, or even fill this wick for around 160 pips. Now we got a support here, but the only issue is that this 30-minute candle didn't have a top wick. That's why I was actually planning to close the trade or even put the stops to break even, but I was busy with the stream, so that's why I couldn't manage well. Yes sir, definitely. Actually I think I believe that if we can close below this area right here, there is a high probability that we can take sells also. We can take sells if we got a nice closure below. Should look like this, something like this. This candle should close below. Something like this. And then we can enter on the next candle. It will create a top wick. Like this. And then this next candle, it will go up to create this top wick, and on the way down, when it re-break the lows or the previous candle, we are going to enter our trade anticipating price to move like this, or to fill this wick minimum till here. So this is what we are anticipating at the moment. This setup looks really clean, it looks perfect, and yeah. We can still also take buys above or sells below. Both trade ideas are valid, but just depends on the volume. And this 15-minute candle, it's about to close actually. So let's move to sells below on the red, on the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to hide this for a little while, and then I'm going to put it back again on the stability current and above. Okay. So yep guys, this is what we are anticipating now. So we need this candle, new 15-minute candle, to create a top wick and create a nice top wick and move to the downside. Then we can enter the trade. Look, that's what we are anticipating right here. Okay, this is not a bad of a wick. Let's see now if it can re-break the lows. So we can enter on the re-break of the lows. Here will be the entry. I believe there is some volume coming from pre-London. Yep. So let's see now. So okay, so I'm gonna place my sell stop loss. So I'm gonna risk, I'm actually going to risk less this time, not more. I'm going to risk less because it's a counter trend trade. Actually, I don't feel like it's a good idea, to be honest with you. I'm not comfortable with the sells unless there is something. $18 trillion. Tariffs will remain in place. But I believe the selling pressure is strong and we should give it a chance. So I'm almost triggered. Let me check. Yup, I'm in, guys. I am in this trade. Short from here, stop loss above the current candle high with a small risk. Small risk on this trade. We are aiming for the wick fill. This candle high for about 30 pips. Let me double check. Stop loss about yep, about 32 pips. It's like 0.5% risk on this trade. 0.5% risk on this trade, guys. In trade. Okay, it's moving nicely. We are about 12 pips now. So till this wick fill is about 50 pips. Look, for the wick fill is about exactly 50 pips. But I'm going to move my stops to break even when it re-breaks this low again. I'm going to move my stops to break even because, as you know, this is a counter trend trade and also it's a little bit risky. That's why I am risking only 0.5% on this trade. Okay, let's see how will this work out. Alright, so we moved about 20 pips, but I didn't secure anything. So let's just wait. Stop loss. Stop loss is nice and tight, so that's totally fine. Let's just be patient and wait a little bit more. So there is no any like interesting news or something going on. I believe there is something wrong because this volume is moving really slow, guys. This is not the usual gold volume. The volume now is very low. So let's see how will this trade, if it will work out. Okay guys, it's moving really nice. It broke the previous low now still, so I believe we should secure something here or move the stops to break even. So now let me, how many pips is this? 17 pips. So it moved about 30 pips, like almost 1 to 1. So let me secure something here. Market execution. Oh, it's retracing. So, but I'm going to move my stops to break even anyway, because now it looks a bit risky. My stops at break even. Okay, it's moving now, 17, 18 pips. I actually want to secure something at 30 pips, or whenever it tries to re-break this candle again, I will secure something, a part of my position. If not, then we are not losing anything. It's just a break-even trade. It's gonna be worst case scenario. So now we don't have any risk on the table. Worst case scenario, it's gonna be a break-even trade. Oh man. So yeah, I moved the stops to break even aggressively because I don't see volume. Actually, volume is pretty low. It's not moving. So if there was volume, guys, so this candle will create a top wick and boom, like in one candle, one big candle like this, it will move 100 or 80, 90 pips minimum. But let's see, let's not rush things. Alright, so it's just getting close to my break even, but didn't touch it yet. 30 minutes is going to close in 5. Alright guys, so here I got stopped at break even actually. I got stopped at break even. It's a really good trade, nice execution, everything was perfect, and it doesn't matter that we got stopped at break even. It's part of the job. This is your job and this is a part of the job. Oh, look at it moving now. Oh man, come on, gold. Oh, wow. Wow. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. BE1. Yep, we got stopped at break even, guys, and now it went to our target. As simple as that. Oh, look at this going. Look at this price action. It had just low volume, and that's all. Yup, yup. Went exactly as we planned, as we executed. Trade was executed properly. Everything followed our plan. So even if you got stopped at break even or take an L, just don't over trade and don't over risk, because one trade, it will not change your life. It will not make you a profitable trader. It's just one trade, guys. Same break even. Yes, bro, actually price action is not really good. It was fluctuating a lot around the break even, so, and we are currently bullish. So look, the higher time frame is bullish, so it's a good decision that you moved your stop at break even. This is the right decision. It doesn't matter if you make money this time, but you did the right decision, which what it matters actually. Look on the dot, guys. Look on the dot. Exactly what I said will happen just happened. Tap this area and now it's retracing back. A simple, easy wick fill. There is nothing complicated about it. Yep, exactly 50 pips. 50 pips, not a pip less or not a pip more. Exactly as we anticipated 5 minutes ago on the stream. So I have already took 2 trades actually. So I don't believe I'm going to take any more trades for today. Not even in the New York session. I don't think I will be streaming for New York session. But for people who didn't take a trade, there is actually a high probability, if this candle closed above here like this gonna be an amazing buys, guys. If this candle closed like this, look, so look at this candle. If it closed like this, and then the next candle will open up, create a bottom wick, and then you will enter on the re-break of the highs, exactly like this. Look at that. So when the candle create a bottom wick and re-break the high, you will enter on the break from this area here. You will enter and you will take this all the way up to the wick fill right about here. Right, let me check on the higher time frame, on the 30 minutes. Yep, so this should be your target. This is the first target and this is the second target. Let me adjust this a little bit. Not lined. Blue. First target. And this will be the second target. Yup. Trade is gonna look like this. You will take long from here, and stop loss will be below this current candle, and this gonna be your trade setup. So this is the next best trade idea, guys. Don't try to take sells now, and don't try to take buys, because it's way risky. It's too risky, guys. So just, this is the only setup that's valid at the moment. Just take a screenshot, and if you are looking first target, and this is second target. Yup, look, it's a perfect trade, guys. This is what, if I was trading anymore, this is what I will be looking for till the New York session. So that was all for me here today. Was amazing session, good trades, good execution. Everything went as planned. Amazing discipline and amazing price. Not amazing price action, but yeah, it was a good day like every day. So if you enjoyed the stream, please leave a like. If you have any question, just leave it now in the chat. I can answer it before I go get on with my day. If there is no questions, then I wish you everyone best of luck, and be careful. Be careful. Don't overtrade and don't over risk. Use a good risk management, and have a good day. Adios.